Hey, Optionetics students, Tom's Trading Room students, Tom Gentile here. I'm going to teach you for just a few minutes straight from my computer. I want to show you what I'm thinking about as we head into the end of August, in past Labor Day, and into September. This is an overview, all right? It's designed to give you an idea of what I'm looking at when I first start looking at the markets. My entire 40,000-foot view really starts here. So if you look at what happened in August, you know, we had this this August that was really kind of dicey. If you remember July was green for the first couple weeks. Then we started turning orange and red. And what that means is that green just tells me that most of the stocks that I'm looking at for that particular day are bullish based on 10 years of back testing and historical data we have on patterns. And so when you're looking, for instance, as we're going through the end of July and the first week of August, I mean, this was 55% on August 30th, bullish, 45 bearish. But then when you get these green areas like August 10th, 100%, or excuse me, 100 of our stocks were bullish. Only 5 were bearish. So it's telling me the most popular stocks, on the most part, want to go higher. You know what gets me excited, though? We get down to a certain part of the month, and you start seeing green. Green from the 17th all the way through to the 31st. This is great because what it tells me is not only do I have individual stocks, the majority of them that want to go up versus down, but the overall market, because these are some of the most popular stocks out there. If the majority of them are going higher, then you know what I'm doing? I'm looking at the S&P. I'm looking at the NASDAQ, QQQs, SPY, DIA. I'm looking at the overall stuff likely to go higher. Look what happened last week. We turned green on the, actually we started turning green on the 17th and stayed green through last week, and it paid anyone handsomely who took that call to action and applied it to bullish strategies, whatever they were in the market, because most of the stuff went up. We've got all-time highs happening in the indices. I'm looking at the markets right now. The overnight markets even look good, which are telling us that potentially going into next week, which is telling us it's all green, this could go and become a green week going into Labor Day weekend. So why am I telling you this? Because I want to fast forward. I want to show you what I see for September. So let's come up here to Money Calendar. Let's go ahead and click to September 2018. I mean, what other indicator gives you a look into the future? I don't think there's anything else out there. All right, so come on down, and what you see is this week, obviously. Here's our first week of September. Labor Day falls on the 3rd. So 4, 5, and 6, all green. The 7th, a little bit tilted to the bearish. Then look what happens. From the 10th to the 14th, we're green again. But look what starts happening for the last 2 weeks of September. We get orange, we get red, we get bearish, and then we get very undecisive as we head to the end of September. All right? Now, why am I telling you this? Because as the economy continues to grow, as we keep hearing more good news, all right, coming out of the economy and the global markets, that is luring investors in. That's great because it is pushing the markets higher. But history has told us the last 2 weeks of September, things start to get a little bit dicey. And it could be that hedge fund managers are starting to unload stuff that's not been working throughout the year. They want to create tax loss selling. Maybe that attributes to it. Redemptions tend to start happening on funds between the end of September, or the last 2 weeks of September, the first 2 weeks of October. All right? Whatever it is, it's been happening much more often than not. The worst time to be an investor in the entire year is between mid-September and mid-October. The history and patterns have shown that. So what I wanted to show you is that, yes, things look really good going into this week, going into next week, going into the week after. All right? But then things start to turn. And so I see, just as we saw August kind of come in like a bear and go out like a bull, September is going in like a bull and it's coming out like a bear. All right? Keep that on your mind with whatever it is that you're looking at trading going forward. And if you are not a member of Tom's Tools and you want to become a member of Tom's Tools, we have a free 7-day trial that you can take. All you have to do is go to tomsoptiontools.com. You'll find the free 7-day trial. All right, I'm going to click on it for you right now. over here on the right-hand corner, free 7-day trial. Click on that, and you can subscribe to any of these 3. Option trader, contrarian trader, or complete trader. That's where the money calendar is, by the way, in the complete trader. Your first week is absolutely free, and you can cancel at any time if you just don't think it's for you. Again, www.tomsoptiontools.com. Have a great Labor Day weekend, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye now.